So how did I actually find out I had LFS? If you watched part 1, then you know that I was diagnosed with Li-Fraumeni syndrome, which increases my risk of cancer to 99.9%. But there was a time when I didn't even know Li-Fraumeni syndrome existed. For as long as I can remember, my mom always swore that I had a genetic mutation, or that we should at least get tested, because my dad died saying that he had something genetic going on. For as long as I can remember, my family and I always tried to fight for my dad's medical records, but we never got them. So when I turned 18, I decided to go get a geneticist and to go get tested. Because of my family history, my dad passing away of colon cancer at the age of 25, the geneticist decided to test me for Lynch syndrome, which is basically a genetic mutation that revolves around colon cancer specifically. That came back negative. I did not have Lynch syndrome. I thought that was very weird. So I asked her if we could broaden the test, see if anything else comes back positive. I wanted to make sure that there was nothing else anywhere. So I was tested for hundreds of genetic mutations. The test came back and I was positive for Li-Fraumeni syndrome. My emotions were everywhere. My first initial thought was, what the hell is Li-Fraumeni syndrome? What? We didn't discuss this. What is that? She started explaining. I said, multiple cancers? I have to be worried about multiple cancers all over my body. I was relieved that we finally had answers, but I was also panicking and grieving and just very worried about what my future was going to look like. I was going through it, and not only did I have to juggle my mental health, I also had to juggle the new way of life I was about to have to start living. I'm just gonna give you a quick overview because we are going to be discussing this later, so stay tuned for that. But basically, you guys, we have MRIs, we have colonoscopies, we have regular appointments. Then you start thinking about mastectomy, a hysterectomy. You start thinking about the fact that if I do want children, I'm gonna have to go through IVF because I don't want to pass down this genetic mutation. Typically at my age, people are not thinking about the stuff that I'm thinking about. Come back for part 3.